All right, I think I'm recording. How's it going, everybody? This is Souls44. Welcome back to All the Mods 10. This is the end. I'm gonna move on. I think it's time. I've created a world upload available on Overwolf. You can actually search it in the search bar. Um, it's available to you to do what you want to with. I did create my mechanical dog. I said, look, this automatic wolf, this autonomous wolf. Yeah, pretty cool, right? Yeah, I created it for and got it uploaded to CurseForge, so you can actually use CurseForge to basically get to wherever you want. You can go ahead and get my world here. Yeah, you can get all of the stuff that's down here, my whole world that I created. It's going to be a little bit shortened because there are what do you call map issues. I don't know what you say. Like the map was huge, right? I had explored so much space that I was at like 7 gigabytes or something like that. So I wiped out a whole bunch of the map. Now that's going to be an issue if you want to use some of the waystones and things that I have in place. But to be honest with you, that just also means that some of the updates that took place, they were after the world was already generated. And so now you're going to get to see what the world generates like around here where I'm at. I think if you spawn in, the spawn is going to be over here. Maybe? Yeah, it's going to be right here. So when you spawn in, you should spawn in somewhere in here. You should be able to then travel west and go to... Uh-oh, hopefully I didn't delete my fishing farm. I might have deleted my fishing farm. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this is it, guys. I finished it up. I can come back here anytime and play around with the world and make it look a little different. There's obviously a whole lot of stuff I didn't play with, but I'm moving on to another pack. I believe it's going to be Craftopia or, let me see, what was that called? Craftoria or Beyond Depth. Those are the Beyond Depth and Craftoria. I'm kind of leaning towards doing Craftoria, but it's kind of like this pack here. It's almost the same. Like it has a lot of the similar stuff to it. Yeah, there's not a whole lot, a whole lot of stuff different, but I didn't finish a lot of stuff. I'm sorry about that, guys. I did not. I did resurface the entire. Hold on a second. There. Now you don't have to hear me flying. I resurfaced this a little bit, and I started work on it. I did connect this all with super glue, and let me tell you something. If you mess up, these 2 blocks, like, oh yeah, there's a limit. It's like 2,000 and something blocks, so I had to split it in half. This side was just a little bit over, so I actually had to trim around the outside and rebuild the whole thing a couple of times because, yeah, I screwed up. And I made them run into each other, and when I went to reset them, they actually broke. Can I scale this thing? Boom. Nope. So, yeah, my idea of moving these, having these go in motion, it works. But you got to be really careful when you're resetting the motion on these things. If they hit each other, or if they fold over each other, sometimes they'll slam, and if for some reason it just broke like half of it, and it happened more than once, so I just kind of stopped messing with it. But it does work. I have motion controls going into it with the gear shifts, so I can change the rotation and direction and stuff. And this never runs out of source because it's being fed by the infinite source jar. But yeah, have fun with this pack. I know I did. I'm still gonna come back and play with it a little bit. I still wanna do some artwork. Those will be separate videos though. That won't be part of the All the Mods 10 series. Search for Solus 44 under World Maps in the Curse Forge, and you'll find me. You'll find this map if you're interested in that type of thing. Not that I'm like an expert or pro or anything, but it does save you a lot of time, I'm sure, if you wanted to, try and make some stuff happen. I went through and did discover a couple of changes I wanted to talk about. One of them is the genetic system now. It has been updated to a point where, let me get something that's good. There, okay, let's see, what is this? Ah, ghostly bees, perfect. They are now a 1% chance. Now, it used to be that 1% chance was can they all shush now? Okay. So it used to be that that 1% chance was enough to get you a B. But here's what's going to happen now. I'll just show it to you guys because it won't. If it's set at 1% and you use the treat with an egg, it'll destroy the treat. I'm just throwing that out there. Like, you would think that you could get it used to be that this would be enough, but now it's gone. And it didn't create more or anything like that. So the best thing to do, my suggestion, is to take the 1%ers of the ones that you don't want and then craft them all the way up to 100%, 90%, whatever your risk level is, okay? Uh, I had to make some lumber bees because I wanted more lumber, obviously. And I wanted some more of this paddock and this black cherry log because I think that looks really good. But I decided that it was time for me to move on to the next pack, and so that'll be my next series. I think it's going to be Craftoria. It's super simple. It's easier than this one. It does not have modular machines. It does have a lot of almost everything else though, but it looks the looks. Oh, the looks are just chef's kiss, beautiful. Oh my god. It was either that one. I don't know if I want to go all magic or not though, because they're also Beyond Depth. Beyond Depth, it looks so good, and the motions and the attacking are good, but it is far opposite of this when it comes to how you do things. It's not machines and stuff. It's more adventure and dungeon crawling. And sometimes that's awesome, but I noticed, and I'm not alone in this, that sometimes when you get to where there is a less chance of success, because magic mods have a less chance of success. Like you're not going to always win. You're not going to always get the things that you were looking for. Machines are a guarantee. You know what I mean? Like if you build the machine and the machine is working properly, you get what you put in, right? But magic mods always tend to have a RNG to them, or they tend to have a failure rate of some kind. They don't necessarily produce what you want them to do, or they're a little bit more complex, believe it or not, than the machines. Not like all machines, of course. I mean, these are pretty complex machines here to build, but magic mods are even worse. I mean, that occultism stuff. I actually took a break. I had fixed all the stuff in occultism, and I'm actually going to probably end up putting a couple more towers in and or levels in the tower, and then making some more stuff over there. But I won't be showing those in the video, okay? I will be doing that when I feel inspiration strike. And then I will upload the new world periodically. Let's say once a month or so, I should upload a new world. If I do anything crazy to this pack, what the heck? What are you doing over here? If I do anything extreme, like I decide, oh my gosh, I gotta come back and revisit because of XYZ, I will be more than happy to make another video. It's time for me to move on, I think. People are probably getting stale tired of this pack anyway. It's very popular. It's still one of the most popular packs out right now, and I am super happy to be part of that. I am also really, really proud of myself for continuing on, even though I didn't want to for a little while. I did complete a whole lot of these quests. I mean, a whole lot, and not all, but I mean, I, I, I definitely thought about doing this one the rest of the way, pushing that thing up to 50 million. I might do that in the future, but I already filled up that induction cell. It is at trillions and trillions of energy. So yeah, this system is really awesome, super fun. Join me on the next venture though, because I am going to head off to Craftoria, I believe. I might make it so that it's um a bounce between. I might bounce between the two. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't decided 100%. Whichever one I start playing and I like the most. One of the things that I've decided though is that I need to make sure that the pack feels good, right? Like I'm not going to get bogged into this rut feeling where I'm like, oh, I don't want to come back to my room and sit here and make videos and do stuff. If I ever feel like that, I promise myself after this video, after this series, that I'm gonna try and make it so that I feel comfortable and I can perform over and over again and do my thing and still accomplish the goals. If like I can't beat the crafting problems, I'll figure it out. But I don't want to impose upon anybody watching a video that you're gonna only watch for a few minutes anyway, me sitting there going the whole time. Okay? Man, that lemonade is good. Um but I can't say that this pack isn't amazing. However, let's just talk about the fact that this has 470 mods in it, right? Craftoria, I believe, has 448, so it's really pushing close, and it doesn't have as many types of mods. It definitely doesn't have the villagers and things like that in it. But the looks, you guys, it's so good. The way they look, everything looks so good. And I wanted to do that too here. I'm going to turn the shaders on for this last little bit. Let's go ahead and use, um, let's try these ones here. BSL. I don't know what that is. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's take a look at everything in BSL with the shaders on. Isn't that cool? All right, I'm going to open up my video view and see if I can render farther as well. 18 chunks, that's pretty far. Yeah. What a world, right? To think I came from a small little mining hut to having myself my own little village. I definitely want to make this walled in and have a castle structure, and I can't wait to get the opportunity to come back here and turn this into some more artwork. Like I really want to turn this into a train car. But there's just it's time for me to move on. I'm sure everybody's pretty much satisfied with the amount of things I've shown. If you're not, and you know somebody that wants to know something, anything at all that I can help with, I will do my best to figure out a way of making a video just for you. These village, what in the world? Yeah, this is pretty sweet. I think everybody's sleeping though. Yeah, this is mine colonies is so much work, it's ridiculous. I am 100% done with mine colonies, I'll tell you what. Um, and I'm also 100% done playing around with modular machinery. Yeah, so you know what? Hey, the sky's the limit for you guys, you know? There was a thing I wanted to show you also. Did you know you could put drawers inside a boat and move them around? I didn't know that. That reflection's just epic, right? In the clouds. It's gorgeous. So one last sleep. One last rest in my custom bed with my Gatling gun that doesn't work. Does nothing. And this is my dog, Dio. He's got 50 hit points. That's pretty good. Where's my other pet? Here's my other pet. He had 3,000 hit points before. They nerfed him down to 960. I just want to point that out. Like, when the pack updated, it changed Cataclysm's stuff. Yeah, hey, if there's any questions, guys, just let me know. I am like I said, I am more than happy to show you guys how I automated everything, or if I need to automate some more stuff. If there's any changes that need to be made, anything like that, or you guys have any questions about what I did or how I set it up, or if the map isn't good enough for you, yeah, let me know. I'll see what I can do. I might be able to help you out. Wow, that is a lot of drops. Epic. But this next pack, it's got so much stuff, like the shaders and the cover of, like, all the items got updated. The data packs that are in it make it look really, really, really good. I think I have a little soul flying around. But it's almost the same as this. It just has some different quests. And I will be able to complete that VOD pack, I'm pretty sure, really quick. And that's what I want to do, is I want to be able to get through it in a decent amount of time, so that I can do a little bit more artsy stuff than I did with this pack. This pack it's gotten old, and I think it's time for us to retire. So y'all have a good night, and take care. And you know, if you know, you know. To my friends and family that are out there that watch this video long enough to hear this, I love you. I miss you. I'm proud of you, and I hope everything that you ever want in life comes to you. And you know, go out and do good things. Be a good person, and that's the most important thing in life, right? Take care. Bye bye.